everyone's starting to record now.
Record to this computer. Let's all kick off on this.
Right, not the screen recording, the quick time. Okay, got it here.
And are you seeing, have you got a pinned view of slats of Wayne?
No, I've got you.
Ah.
Jane, we're just going to break for 30 minutes now, so yeah, that'll be great. See you back here soon. Who are you and why am I interviewing you?
Well, I'm Jane Caro. I'm a Walkley winner. I have an AM, much to my own astonishment. Both of those have been about leadership for women in the media in particular. And I'm also called a social commentator, and I write books. And I think we're here to talk about why educating girls matters in terms of climate change.
Congratulations, Jane. You've gotten that correct, and we're going to move forward. So what does educating girls have to do with climate change?
When a woman or a girl gets a chance to bring herself out of poverty, and education is a great way of doing that, women and girls bring 4 or 5 people with them out of poverty. So a woman starting a business, a woman getting a job, a woman getting employment of some kind and therefore getting an income because she's got education, brings family and some of the community with her. So the ripple effect. It also means that an educated woman is likely to want her own children to get educated. So it increases the likelihood of ongoing generations of girls in particular getting an education. So it's a completely virtuous circle. The higher the mother's level of education is the greatest indicator of how her children will do academically. It's not what school you send them to or how much money you spend on it or anything else. It's how high the mother's level of education is, not the father, the mother's. So educated women increase the educational component of an entire society. And the thing about education is it unlocks opportunities. It's a kind of wealth to have a good education. If you have that wealth is a tradable commodity. You can buy opportunities, you can buy choices, you can buy a better life in just the same way as if you inherit money. That gives you more choices than someone who doesn't have any. If you get an education, it also gives you more choices than not having one.
For Nat and I, for people like us, what's the first thing that we can do is, to actually start to contribute and help make that change?
Well, I mean, the first and easiest thing you can do is go and Google educating girls and find yourself a organisation that has that as a central platform, and find one that resonates with you and donate to it on a regular basis, because they need the support and it will make such a huge difference, not just to that girl, but as I said before, to the community around her and also to all the children and generations of her family that follow her getting that initial educational opportunity. So it's a huge way to change not just one life, but a whole lot of people's lives. So education is a no-brainer for everyone, but it's particularly important for girls.
If you could name 17 people, who do you look up to, admire, and why?
Oh, well, Christine Lagarde, Hillary Clinton, Julia Gillard, Angela Merkel, Jacinda Ardern. You'll notice they're all women in positions of power and leadership. And I admire any woman who puts her head above the parapet and says, I aspire to lead, to have power and to use it. Women and girls are, as the bearers of the next generation, I think more intimately involved and concerned in what we hand on to the next generation. You go educate some women.
Cheers, done, bye.
How you going, mate?
Good, mate, how are you?
Oh, better for hearing that ringtone.
Had a good day. I was just met with Dead Set legend Jane Caro.
Oh yeah, Ripper.
Her message is simple, and it's a simple message for us. Educate girls. If we educate girls, apparently the better off the whole world is, which kind of makes sense to me.
Yeah, no, it does. Ripper, sponsor a girl. Got it.
Giddy up.